What's going on, guys? It's ThePancakeRenegade here, and welcome back to Minecraft. I hope you all are doing fantastic today. My day has been pretty alright. Not too much has really happened. I've kind of just been, taking today to, relax, just catch up on a few shows I've been watching, and read a few books, honestly. But now we are playing, or I'm back playing Minecraft, and today I want to tackle this furnace situation. I've kind of just had a row of furnaces just sitting here, right? I don't even use half of them. I don't even have coal in most of them, right? There's 2 pieces, 7 pieces of actual coal, not even in block form, and these 3 are empty. Yeah. So I think I want to make an autosmelter as one of the things I do in today's episode. So if I make it here, I'm trying to give enough room to where I, avoid all the stuff of the library, including, like, the roof and stuff. As well as, leaving room for further, creations or people who want to join in and make stuff like this or this. So I think I'll make it here, right? This will kind of just be the rough carving. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these 3 over here, because I don't have anything in them. I'll grab those. I'll use them as a sort of marker. How about that? There's a couple different variations you can do for this, and I think after watching all the videos I have, I want to make a rail-powered one, just because it seems fairly easy, seems, pretty nice. Might need to break down a few blocks of iron, but hey, that's totally cool. Let's start out with, because we have 6 furnaces, let's start out with 6 let's start out with using 6. If we need to expand it later on, we totally can, but we definitely need more chests than that. So we need an actual collection area chest, so we need, like, 2 chests there, right, and then we need a couple different, I believe we need, here, let's just grab that, right, that should help. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn those into planks, and let's grab a couple chests. Really should have done this before I started the episode, but, no. Alright, so let's just kind of get that out of the way. Let's get that kind of situated. Here, let's go ahead and kind of clear a hotbar. We don't need a sword. Don't necessarily need a shovel right now. Let's see, we could use with hoppers, maybe that. Yeah, we got the railing there. So yeah, let's go ahead and, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that should be fine for now. So then let's kind of shift click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I gotta, here, let's just do that. Kind of give us a little bit of leeway to move out of here, and then that will be the 6th one, right? And then let's go ahead and excavate this, because I know I need to eventually. Let's just go ahead and do it now, kind of bite the bullet. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I'm going to expand this one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, so all those hoppers are feeding into there, and then those hoppers are feeding into the side, and then those hoppers are feeding into this chest, right? So if I toss a hopper, actually I don't want to mess that up. If I toss a hopper, that's not what I wanted to say. So these hoppers are used for, it seems a little excessive, but I'll try and explain my thought process here. So these hoppers here are going to take the end result, like whatever comes out of here, and it's going to feed it down the line into the chest, right? Let's go ahead and grab that stuff back. These hoppers are going to be here, or are here, because they are going to feed the item that we are putting in, right? No. These are going to be the fuel, because as you can see on the front of a hopper, on the front of a furnace, you can see there's 2 slots. This one is the item that gets cooked. This spot here is the cooking material, like coal, lava, coal blocks, whatever you want to use, charcoal, etc., etc. So we are going to use that system to our advantage. It should be fine if I break this stuff as well. Excuse you. No. No. Oh, no, it's gonna try and... Dang it. Let's try that. There we go. Now that's kind of... That has that part straightened out. So if I put that there and there... That's cool. So those won't try and connect. Now comes the issue of trying to power these. Can I try that? So let's do the same over here. There's gonna be so many rails at the end of this. There we go. And then, so let's go ahead and do that, and then that, and then that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just remembered I need a redstone lamp. Alright, so then, wait, what is... So that does power that one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So let's turn that off real quick. Let's try that. I don't know how well that'll work, but that should be fine. Alright, so I think we want to put a block there, and then kind of just funnel that there. And then here's where the chest part comes in. So let's go ahead and excavate this one further. I'm also trying to stay inside the confines of this without going into Laura's little lily shop. So, let's see, let's go there. That should be fine, right? So this is where the fuel's gonna go. And then let's go ahead and try it real quick. So there we go, right? And then that should be fine. And then I think if I did everything correctly, that should be cool too, right? And I have room to expand it later on once because I definitely have enough powered rails, enough rails. All I need is more iron and chests and furnaces. Just want to make sure all those are pointed that way. All those are pointed into there. And yeah, we should be kind of set to go. Let's go ahead and grab some coal and coal blocks, right? There we go. And then let's go ahead and funnel those in there because this is going to be the little spot we use that for, right? And then that's going to get turned into that's going to get put, oh no, we don't need stone. It's going to get put in there. I'm going to check these hoppers real quick. Ah, there you are. Sneaky, sneaky. This is exactly why why I'm checking the hopper. I keep skipping over. Nope, I don't want to put redstone in there. No, thank you. And then the furnaces. Let's just make sure real quick that nothing's in there. Like some random rails that we aren't going to be able to cook. And that's cool. Those items should all filter into the chest, or those hoppers should all filter in the chest, so I'm not worried about them. Let's check all these, just in case anything was backed up. There we go. And that should be fine. So yeah, this chest I put all the fuel into, and it's going to feed through this hopper into this minecart, and then that's going to distribute all across there. And then this one is where I put all of the resources that I want to smelt. So for right now, let's just put, 24 cobble in there. Should be 3 cobble per furnace. And I think if I did it all correctly, they should be going at the same time, coming back, going at the same time, coming back, right? And we'll kind of go around the sides so you get a good glimpse. That one's not working. I don't know. Oh, because there's no... There's no stone in there. There we go. Don't know why there wasn't any, but there's no stone in here either. Must have just run out. Oh, I didn't need that there. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Odd. Maybe it kind of just distributed it unevenly. Okay, so we can check the results in here. See, we're slowly getting stone. And we can go ahead and stop this. And they kind of stop at the same time. Only issue I've found with this, in creative and stuff, is that you kind of have to nudge them back into the spot once they're done. Otherwise, they just immediately feed it into the hopper. So that one is 8. That one is 1, 1. Yeah, so they're kind of just going to pile onto the... Yeah, they pile it onto the ends, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, it works, right? We can go ahead and actually... Let's just go ahead and add these in. So now, we can go ahead and place some cobblestone in there. Shaboom. They're going to go back and forth, right? Like that. Kind of uninterrupted. You're going to get 4, 5, 6, and then how many does the end have? End has none. Oddly enough. Okay. Interesting. And this one has nothing in it. Yeah, I'll need to fix that. I need to figure out why that's not working as it should. But you guys see the point, right? So I really like this. It saves us lots of room over here to maybe expand out this way if anyone wants to. In fact, let's see, how far can we go? Is that going to interfere? No, this is totally fine. Except for that. Yeah. I'll have to figure something out. I mean, I could just... Oh, look, a random block. See? That works. So yeah, I'll do some off-camera stuff with this, or maybe I'll just kind of figure it out in between episodes or something. So, yeah, once you turn off the lever, it kind of just sends it back, because that's constantly powered over there, and it's not over here once you, flick the lever. In fact, I'll go ahead and hop into my creative world and see what's not the same here, and I'll hop right back and I'll fix that so that way we can actually get to working on something else. Firstly, I think the original issue was that I didn't even have hoppers under these 3 furnaces. I was like, oh yeah, I need 3, I need 6, no, I need 9. Alright, so that's done with. Also, I think it might have something to do with how I did the redstone. That was the only real, besides, like, end block placements, that was the only real inconsistency I saw. Alright, that should be fine, and that should be fine. And I have a couple more stacks of cobblestone to test it out. All these furnaces should have, yeah, 7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, what's the end one have? What's you got? You got 7 as well. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and toss in a couple stacks of cobblestone and flick the lever. Now on to the other thing. That is going to take quite a bit of preparation. And, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to meet you guys back when I'm actually done. I don't want to have to, kind of just meander here and there and have you guys kind of just like watch me gather all this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and gather everything I need and then meet you back here. So I'm partially all the way through of getting the materials I need, and then I realized I also need a lot of... Hi, spider, you scared me. I also need a lot of snow. So what I'm going to do is create a snow golem here, right? And yeah, let's see, that should be fine. So I created like this little glass enclosure, right? So that's 1, 2, and then pumpkin head's gonna be 3. And he kind of sinks down 1, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So hi, sweet, that works. Let's go ahead and break this. And if I'm careful enough, I could just kind of do that. Alright, cool. Yeah. What to name you? Let's go Bert. Bert the Snow Golem. How about it? Alright, I will see you guys when I'm a bit closer to being done. Alright, so if I'm going to be continuing any further into my redstone creations, right? Learning more about them, creating more, doing really anything more complex with redstone, I think sticky pistons would be a very, very helpful item. But we only have 3 slime balls. So, I have been doing some research and kind of looking around, and instead of trying to wander caves for hours and hours on end, I decided I would attempt, keyword attempt, my hand at making a slime farm. So, or sorry, a slime chunk farm, as this one specifically is. But yeah, I'm going to, I've already looked on Chunkbase for a outline. Some of you may consider that cheating. I personally don't, you know, I'm not like going into creative or anything. It's not super drastic, it just kind of helps me locate the thing. It's not like it's, oh hey, go to this coordinate and you get 1 billion slime balls for free. You know, it's just like, hey, here's a website that allows you to put into your, enter your seed of your world, and you can enter your position, and it gives you little rough estimates of slime positions and, you know, other things like strongholds, nether fortresses, and whatever else. I might use it further down the line, but so far we've only used it, or I've only used it for this purpose of building a slime chunk farm. So I'm going to double check the coordinates and kind of lay out the perimeter using netherrack, just because we won't really have anything explosive going around here. And, you know, netherrack breaks kind of easily. So we'll have it as a cool outline. And chunks are 16 by 16 areas, all the way from, I think, the sky limit to bedrock. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and lay that out, and I'll meet you guys then. Ooh, just enough pieces. That worked out pretty precisely, not gonna lie. That was kind of cool. So, yeah, over here is the 16 by 16 area. It read from this corner at 528, 80, -160 to that corner. I don't know the exact specifications, but we are over here. There's the little mountain that we reside in. There is the bridge that we've built, and over there is the village. So what I plan on doing is, well, first I want to make an infinite water source, so that way if I need water, I have it. There we go. That's gonna be a prerequisite pretty much from now on, whenever I do build projects kind of like this. So I may or may not eventually dig this out, clear it out all the way from this little netherrack foundation all the way down to bedrock. But for now, we are just going to, you know, we're just gonna kind of dig down over here and go to bedrock that way. Hopefully my shovel lasts that long. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun experiment, because I want to end up using a sort of water elevator of sorts. If you'll notice in my inventory, I have a piece of soul stand as well as magma blocks. So I have a couple ideas of how I'm going to kind of get up and get down very fast. I'm going to use like a bubble elevator and a reverse. Is it still a bubble elevator if you're going down? Regardless, I'm going to be digging all the way down to bedrock and then kind of finding my way into this area, and then I will kind of just meet you guys there. Hopefully my pickaxe and shovel both last. It would suck if they don't. Also, the reason I'm digging down to bedrock is that slimes don't spawn under anything below Y. I think it's like 42. It's anywhere from 40 to like 45. So technically I could make it like here, right? But I'm gonna go down to bedrock. It seems like a cooler idea to go all the way down, right? And then build it that way. So I'll meet you guys down there when I've started excavating and whatnot. Well, I'm glad I'm realizing it now rather than later on in the design, but if this is the edge of the, 1 16 by 16th length here and here, I need to push this A over that direction, more towards the side over here rather than the center. Also, I need to push it back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, probably break this pickaxe in the process, and then I will, show you guys. Then I'll continue the whole sort of time lapse of me kind of just digging out the rest of the 16 by 16 down here at bedrock. Now that I've got it outfitted and tucked away back here in this corner, instead of right here on display in the center, we can officially begin the time lapse. So as you could have seen briefly in the little time lapse I just did, we are actually already getting, and as you can see here by the slime balls in my inventory, we're already getting spawns, which is pretty good. I don't know why I ate an extra potato there. My health was already full, or my hunger anyway. So yeah, we have gone ahead and laid down our little light sources, which are these just like jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins. You have to shear them, and apparently that's a new thing. You have to shear the pumpkins to make them jack-o'-lanterns. But then you have to put them in each corner and put the 2 blocks on them, and then this would be the base for the next floor. I went ahead and marked out the center just to make just placing those pumpkins down easier, and put them in the corners, right? Now we'll go ahead and actually build the little area for the snow golem that we're creating. This is going to be the little storage system thing that we're creating. We have those trapdoors so no like little slimes can go in there, but right now I'm going to go ahead and sort of lay down the track. So what I want to do, because we kind of have to work around the bedrock, right? What I want to do is have it. Crap. Okay. That's going to be an issue. Alright, so I went ahead and swapped out these blocks here that used to be, magma blocks for something a little bit less hostile. I also decided to put these little light source blocks, these are jack-o'-lanterns, not pumpkins, under there just to give it a little bit of an extra glow over here, I guess. The magma cubes, magma cubes, I keep wanting to say the mob name. The magma blocks aren't really cutting it. So what you want to do is kind of place down these rails, right, put a minecart there, and I'm going to have to mine out a couple blocks. Hopefully my pickaxe doesn't break. There we go. If I do, yeah, if it does, I have a spare. Oh, let's not do that. So yeah, what you kind of want to do is just put some rails there. This is going to be a bit tricky. Should be fine, but let's go ahead and place a pumpkin on its head. And you kind of have to force it into the minecart over there. So let's see if I can't do this quickly before it kind of like goes off to the side. Excuse me. Go on in. Go that way. It's not the easiest, but looks like we did it without too many difficulties. So yeah, there we go. That one's trapped. And I believe you want to kind of put its head directly under another sort of light source. So let's not hit it. I could break it, but I can't do anything now. Excuse me? Can I scoot you over a bit? Just a tad. Oh, that's a bit more than a tad, but hey, it works, right? So yeah, you kind of want to just keep them in there, and then eventually when magma cubes do spawn in here, this guy will kind of take care of that. It's a lot cheaper to create snow golems in here instead of, excuse me, once again, I gotta move you, sorry. Instead of like iron golems or something, especially for me who's like been using lots of their iron as of recent. So, I'd rather get snow and, just go farm some pumpkins in my underground farm and, kind of create this If I want to add more levels to make this a bit more efficient, I will probably do that off camera. I know most of this has been a time lapse for you guys, and I apologize. I just, man, this thing was a lot more complicated than I originally planned. Adding in the fact that I had to go up and down and up and down and up and down because I kept forgetting things, right? Like, I forgot at one point I had everything, right? I brought the minecart, or the extra minecart, because I forgot that at one point, too. I didn't forget the snow, thankfully. We've had that on us for a while. But I literally, like, I went upstairs to, I think, it wasn't more potatoes, it was to get something, right? And I put away all the rails that I had. So I had to go all the way back up, go all the way into my house, go all the way into the redstone chest, grab the rails again, and come all the way back down, just so I can show you guys this last step. So yeah, most of this has been a time lapse, and I know that kind of sucks, but trust me when I say it's a lot easier just to show you guys a time lapse like that than for you all to sit through an hour and a half video of me just messing up, you know, and having to jump cut a lot. So, yeah. I don't see any slime in here. Hopefully, when we create the further levels up, that, you know, slime will actually start spawning in here, because they've spawned when we aren't here, and then we'll come back down, and I'll hear the noise that slimes make. And, yeah. So just to test this, if I place it here, it's not going to go in. If I place it there, it's just going to fall right in, right? It's kind of cool. So yeah, there's our pickaxe already. Wow, that's pretty fast, I gotta say. I will go ahead and, you know, create the rest of the farm off camera. I just don't want to record, honestly. I honestly don't want to record any more of this right here. So, yeah, this is our slime farm. It was a lot more expensive resource-wise than I had originally planned, but that's fine. Hopefully, it'll give us some good profits of slime balls later at the line. So, yeah. That's really going to have to do it for today's episode, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.